is the only thing I know. When it's Blackreign, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth. And I'm getting sticky with the stick work too. It's already over if I kick first. Ooh, top 100, they can get work too. First in the world, and it's got me in a mood. Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's Blackreign, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth.
Alright, man, so we are back at it. I gotta finish the tier 4 series. Got Washington State. You know what's frustrating about being a content creator and a YouTuber? It's like, and a streamer. Like when you live on stream, somebody might come in at 9 a.m. and ask you a question like, yo, what team you playing with in college 26? And then you'd be like, I don't really know, bro. I have no clue what team I'm playing with. The game's not out yet. I want to look at playbooks and things like that. 12 o'clock, somebody might come in and say, ask the same question. So you got to explain yourself again. 3 o'clock, somebody might come in. You got to say the same shit. 6 o'clock, somebody might come in, might say the same shit. Imagine if you that person that been sitting there watching that stream the whole time. You feel me? You've been there from 9 to 6 and you keep on watching people come in and ask the same questions and you got the same answer. You like, fuck, this is frustrating. I'm like, damn, like, bro, we know this already, bro. And it's like, yeah, you know that, but the people that's new and people that's continuously coming in and asking the same question, they don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the frustrating thing about being a content creator and being a streamer, because I get asked the same questions, I get asked do the same type of content by different people all the time. It's like, yo, I just said that in like 4 videos ago, and it's like, well, I didn't watch the video 4 days ago. It's like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? So then you make a whole new video about it, trying to explain it, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully people will watch it and understand where you're coming from, and then you end up having to explain it again because somebody asked that same question again. So it's like, damn, the shit really gets frustrating. But the thing that I wanted to say today is, like, when you're a content creator, it's so tough to try to get people to understand like your point of view on things, simply because the way you look at it from the inside out is totally different. So like, as a content creator, you know, and I'll start with saying this right here. I came on the scene as a somewhat content creator, like a rigs content creator. When I first came onto the scene, for me it was more so the leaderboard, grinding the leaderboard, showing that I can be #1 ranked on the leaderboard. You know what I'm saying? So that's people's expectation for me every single year. Hey bro, you gonna grind leaderboard this year? Yeah, I'm gonna grind leaderboard this year. Okay, bet. That's what we want to see from you. It's like, all right, bet. So that's my first initial fan base. Like, and we watching this dude right here because he grind leaderboard. He teach us how to play, blase. You know what I'm saying? He show us what the metas is as far as rigs. He show us what playbooks is what. He create ebooks, blase. Cool. And it's like, yeah, that's me. So then, you know, some people look at that, and after a while they be like, yo bro, that shit's getting boring, bro. Like, damn, we know you can be #1 now. What else can you do? Tired of losing? Here at Rebranding Picks, the focus is doing research and finding the safest picks to ensure wins. If you can copy and paste, you can make money. All of my team bets are being placed on fullstarsportsbook.com. There are a sportsbook that you can use in all 50 states. To get an account created, message them Rain4 on Instagram, and they will create you an account and give you a 100% deposit match with free play. So if you deposit 100, you get a free $100. Join the VIP membership and copy the same bets as me every single day. If you're just interested in player props and prize picks is available in your state, for new users, use code RAIN4 and play $5 and instantly get a free $50. Join the VIP membership for just prize picks or the VIP Elites membership for player props and team bets. If prize picks isn't available in your state, you can use fullstarsportsbook.com for player props as well. Once again, here at Rebranding Picks, the focus is doing research to find the safest picks and winning as a team. So then it's like, for the fan base to actually watch you and hear from the beginning and been watching the content since the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, bro, where's the authentic Reign at? Where's the Reign that we know that, you know what I'm saying, was on here grinding leaderboard, whooping ass and things like that. And it's like, I'm still here, but like, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to experiment with other content for the other content creators and for the other, no, not content creators, but the other fan base, you know what I'm saying, for the ones that want to see something different. And it's like, okay, yeah, we get that, we understand that, bro, but like, you know, that's not the majority of your fan base. Like, the majority of my fan base is it's a good ball. The majority of my fan base is people that came from the very beginning who was watching me grind leaderboard. So when I start doing franchises and things like that, people like, bro, you're playing against casuals doing franchise. Like, what you're doing really makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we had a better ball right there. I wish we had a better ball. So when I do, people ask me like, why don't you do franchises? It's like, the only franchise that would literally make sense for me to do would be against like other content creators and pro players. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that like, I do sub games. Y'all be like, yo, bro, play the subs, bro. Let's see you play subs. And it's like, okay, cool. I play the subs and it's like y'all already know, like, damn, you're gonna beat the subs. So now it's like, yo, when you do play the subs now, go and get a weak ass team to try to make it seem fair. And it's like, it's not gonna be fair regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's not what people want to see from me. You feel me? People want to see grind leaderboard versus ranked opponents or me playing versus pros. You know what I'm saying? So it gets frustrating when like you try to that's a fucking dot. It gets frustrating when you try to like, and you I'm a man of like multiple talents, bro. Like, I can do grind leaderboard, I can play with random teams. I've done franchises. Madden 22, 23, I was in like 5 franchises, bro. I do 5 franchises for the community, for my subs, and I won them all. I won all of them except for one. All the franchises I was in, I won except for one. People, yo, do franchises for the community. I did it. I had a commissioner. We did everything as far as like getting everybody together, all 32 people, which was hell to do. And then if you do a free one, which people love free shit, you do a free franchise, you get somebody who don't care about the games, you get people to quit out all the times. Now you got to try to find people to replace those people because they didn't care. Oh, my team's shitty, bro. They played 2 weeks and then they quit. You got to try to find somebody to replace a shitty ass team. And at the end of the day, it's free. And then y'all try to put out that type of content. It's like, we don't want to care, but we don't care about that. It's free content. Y'all not playing for nothing. I mean, it's a free franchise. Y'all not playing for nothing. So then you do a money franchise. You know, you get better comp in there, and you know things go smooth. But then it's like, bro, you're playing against your subs, bro. Like, let's see you play versus pros in a franchise. Like, let's see you play against some people that's on your caliber level. So it's like, okay, let me grab that. Oh my God, you threw that. So it's like, okay, cool. Like that's what I would rather do. Like if I'm gonna do a franchise, that's the type of caliber franchise that I would do. As far as a free franchise or a sub franchise or a money franchise with just the subs, that really don't make sense. And it's crazy to say, but it don't. It would not make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you start doing other content. You do cut, you do MUT, whatever the case it may be. Now the people that's been watching you, they don't really care to see that because, you know, that's not what you first started doing. So the way my fan base is set up is it's split up into people that want to see me do different shit. 47,000, 44,000, whatever it is. Maybe 3,000 want to see franchise. You know, so if I do a full franchise, whatever the case may be, only 3,000 people gonna watch it. People that want to see me grind the red leaderboard is probably 10, 12,000. People that want to see me play cut, maybe 4,000 or 5,000. So it's all split up. So the best way, deep third, deep half. Only bad thing about it is it's 98 speed. If it wasn't 98 speed, we definitely could have picked that. But that's what I'm trying to do this year. I'm trying to rebrand. So what I'll be doing this year is just grinding the leaderboard, and I'll be cutting out all the small talk as far as, oh, bro, you can only play with such and such team, or can we see you play with a different team? I'm not hearing that this year. I'm not hearing it. And then I tried to even create a different YouTube channel for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the other channel, I've been grinding on that channel. Then this channel, I try to make it to where, like, we playing different with random teams. But, like, that's not what this fan base is for. You feel me? So it's frustrating as a content creator. But at the end of the day, at the very, very end of the day, you know, and I've been saying this for years, bro. You just can't please everybody. You can try your best. You know, you can put out the content. You can, you know what I'm saying, give people a franchise. You know, you can do all this, you can do all that, but at the end of the day, you just can't please everybody. Why are you underthrow? Y'all, it's just so, this is, man, you just can't draw it up better than that, bro. Can't draw it up no better. But yeah, you just can't please everybody, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So, because the reason I came up with this conversation is somebody comment in the Discord, like, yo, bro, you gonna do a franchise for the subs? And then somebody else commented before I could and say he don't believe in franchises. That's not true. It's just the fact of, you know, what is that franchise going do? Like, what is that supposed to be trying to prove? You know, that I can build a team and then I can play against subs and I can beat my subscribers in a franchise? Like, is that what I'm supposed to be trying to? Is that what I'm supposed to be trying to prove in a franchise? Like, what would that do? And that's an honest question. Like, what do y'all think that would do? It's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like when I came into it, I came in as somebody who was a comp player. So now that's what is expected of me. So, 39 run. So it's kind of like okay, look at it from this type of situation. Let's say somebody who get picked up off the street, right? Very good basketball player. He plays church league basketball. Whoop-de-doo. All right. And then that person, he plays church league basketball. He got the whip route. 11 got the whip route. He's not running vertical with 11. He can't run a vertical with 11, I don't think. Or stop vertical with 11, stop route by number 5. And that's going to kind of hurt because I got to try to play both. Okay, I'm glad he didn't. I didn't like my defense. But church league basketball. Then he goes to college. He does great in college. He goes to the D League. And every time it's like, bro, we want to see you play versus the best. So when you're coming into the scene, it's like, oh, bro, you good enough to play in that level. You get to that level, you play in that level. Oh, you good enough to play in that level, bro. You get in that level. Oh, you good enough to play in that level, bro. And then let's say you make it to the NBA. Cool. You make it to the NBA. You doing great. You doing amazing. If you ever try to go back down, you can't. You can't. It'll never work out. You can't go. Once you get to that level, you can't go back down. Like a pro Madden player. Imagine a pro Madden player right now just trying to create content. Like, imagine Henry just like, you know what? I'm done with the competitive scene. All I want to do now is just create content. Like, fuck the competitive scene. You know what I'm saying? I've proved whatever I need to prove. That's great defense. He put the deep half over top over there for the wheel route. That's great defense. And then his D-line just destroyed my offensive line. That's great defense. But imagine if Henry said, I'm not doing no more tournaments no more. I'm just doing straight content now. I'm finna just do straight sub games. Imagine if Henry said that. What is it? 5-time belt winner Henry, $1 million winner Henry. Imagine he just say, cool, I've had enough of the comp scene. Now I just want to play subs. You think he's gonna get any credit, any type of respect, any type of anything now? No, it's not gonna work out. It's not. It's gonna be like, bro, we know what type of level you're on. So why are you sitting here just playing like? Why are you sitting here playing subscribers? Like, come on, bro. Like, you're better than that, bro. Like, once you get to a certain level, you can never go back down. And that's a terrible thing about it. You know what I'm saying? That is the terrible thing about it. You can, once you get to that top level, you can never go back down. Now, if you're at the bottom level, oh, you can always climb up. But once you get there, you can never go back down. Imagine Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? That's why people was giving Floyd Mayweather problems. Oh, bro, you all these boxers right here. Now you want to fight UFC fighters. Please get back to a deep half. This nigga got Chu Clock on. This nigga got Georgia versus Washington State. And I ain't mad about it. This is a smart way to play. This is a very, very, very smart way to play. I'm knowing the whip route is coming. I ran into my dude right there. Fuck is my heart flat? What type of takeoff boost is that? But yeah, I understand when people, hey bro, it would be nice to see you do a franchise with your subscribers and things like that. But that's not gonna get me nowhere, growing wise. That's not gonna get me anywhere. And it's crazy to say, but it's not. Great tackle. Come on, go for it. Come on. You gotta go for this. It's only right. A field goal? Really? I guess. Make an 8-point game, then you get the ball at halftime. Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. Alright, man, let's take a brief break to make sure you guys are subscribed to both YouTube channels. And we are also live streaming on Twitch at Blackreign 4 every single day. Make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure you guys have the post notifications on so you guys can catch me every single day. Like, think about it like this, right? Think about telling Eli Mack, Eli, we want to see you grind that leaderboard. We want to see you get to the #1 spot on that leaderboard. And it's like, you know, not saying that he can't do it, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's not what he's known for. That's not what y'all know Eli Mack for doing. You feel me? Goal line? Really? Is that how we playing? Goal line is actually crazy. Goal line? Goal line? Goal line with a manual chew clock is crazy. This is honestly rough. We gotta get past the fucking fullback, man. We have to. Great tackle. Love to see that. Come on. We know what to expect right here. We know what to expect right here. Yep, we know what to expect right here. You throw the RPO, I would be sick. I'm gonna try to go and play it, but vertical. Deep third will never get there. Deep third will never get there. Deep fourth will never get there. It's 98 speed on a just free release. It's 98 speed on a free release right there. But you know, I like to make content that makes sense for both of us. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I feel like I'm just at the point right now where like it's just better for me to make the content that I think best fits me. You know, and I've said this before on the channel. You know what the turning point of this game? Whenever the interception on the fucking wheel route. And the fact that I'm just getting screamed at. I'm blocking 5 and he's rushing 4. I'm getting screamed at. The interception on the wheel route just killed me. The fuck. The interception on the wheel route. Like, what? Like, come on, dog. Come on, doggy. That shit stuck in my head now. We had him beat by yards too. My 94 speed running back. And he had to turn around to catch that. That's a changing point in the game. And then I tried to run it again. Like, hey, let me run that shit back. And then we got a safety. And then the fact that my quarterback just he don't know when to overthrow or underthrow the ball. He just does whatever the fuck he feels. And then on the wheel route, he decided to throw the ball just out of bounds on the wheel route, like he almost did the first time when I scored. Like what the fuck is happening? It is going towards the sideline though, so that suck. The wheel route. And then we just can't catch. This is just terrible. And it's not like I'm putting bad route combinations on the field. It's just these motherfuckers here, boy. Thank you for catching it, bro. Thank you. Like, thank you. That's all I'm asking for. Like I'm reading the shit. I see the guy running back on the left. Like I'm reading the shit. I haven't made a bad read yet. That's what I'm upset about. Like that's the shit that pissed me off. If I make a bad read or something, I can live with that. If I make a bad read or something, trust me, I can live with a bad read. But like when my quarterback is just shitty, it's hard to live with shit like that. When my quarterback is just shitty, dog. Like shitty dog, that shit get rough. But yeah, it's not that I don't believe in certain content. It's just I think certain content is just too time consuming for my situation. Yeah, like a whole franchise, and I gotta edit each franchise, which you know that's cool. That's cool, but like, what is it gonna do view-wise for the channel? He just putting two purples out there and playing the two purples and just playing the middle of the field. That's good defense. I just want to know how long is this comeback gonna take? How long is this comeback gonna take? Cause my line can't block that damn long. That was a perfect comeback route on the left side. It was amazing. His purple was only set to like 10 or some shit. If we can just block, bro, we might be okay. If we can just block. Bam, we perfect. Oh my God, where are you throwing the ball to, son? GG's, man. GG's. Yeah. GG's. GG's, man. GG's. But yeah, comment down below on what you guys think about the situation, man. Should I just what should I just say? Cause it ain't but so much time. Like when I start out college, should I just grind a leaderboard and then just say, all right, we'll just give up the #1 spot and then we'll just go start doing franchises. And then when franchise get boring, should I say, you know what? Let's just start playing sub games. And then when people start saying, bro, you're not playing anybody, bro. Like, go play the pros. Then now what should I do? Should I just start going playing the pros now? Like, as a content creator, it's rough when you've done everything and people like all your type of content that you do, and people split up on what they want to see. It's rough.
Hey, Blackreign, yeah.